Hi everybody, it's Randall. Today I want to show you how to work one of these, a Rubik's Cube. Okay, for the first step, what we need to do is we need to find this yellow center dot. After we find that yellow center dot, if you'll look directly across from that, you'll see that the white dot is here. Okay? What we want to do is we want to create a daisy. These four sections here should be white. Okay, so what we do is we look around. There's one of them. There's one. We'll move it up. Here's one. We can turn and bring this one up. Now we have to find our last white centerpiece. There it is. And we have the daisy. Yellow center, white around the four center blocks. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to see that the white, the red, line up with the center red. Okay? Or you can go with any of these colors. You're going to do 180-degree turn on that. Spin it. You're going to find the white, the blue with the center blue. Turn it 180 degrees. Then you're going to find the orange, the white, the orange, and the orange center. Turn it 180 degrees. Then you're going to have the white, the green, and the green center. Turn it 180 degrees. Then you have the white. Okay? The next step is to bring these up into these corners. I have a orange, green, and white. So we know that we need the orange center, the green center. So we'll turn this down, turn that up, bring it back. Look, you've got the green centers, the orange centers, and of course, orange, green, and white together. The next step is, we got to get this out of the way, so we'll turn it around, get it out of the way. We'll bring the blue and the orange and the white. So we have to come around and we have to find the blue center, the orange center, and bring it up. That brings those two up. Then we've got the green and the red and the white. So we have to find the red center, green center. We'll turn this, bring it up, and we got that one. Now this one's upside down, so we'll have to spin it to bring it up and bring it back. And of course, this is the final step. You should have a T on all of your collars. Weird little T. And you've got the white worked on the top, of course. We're going to flip it upside down. Now, any of the center pieces on the bottom, the yellow should be facing you. Any of the center pieces, center blocks, this one, this one, this one, and this one, that does not have yellow on it, we cannot go ahead and move into position. So what we have is what we need to do is we need to move this green and red to this position here. We want this block in this position. Well, we can't just twist it around there, so we have to go back past one turn, spin the bottom of it counterclockwise, bring this forward. That'll roll the green right up into place. See, we put it there. Now we have to fix the white. The white messed up on us, but that's not a problem. We spin this one, bring the bottom around, bring these two, the center of it down, bring it right back up into place, and you've got the whites fixed again. Now, let's find the next one. This one doesn't have yellow on it. It is orange and blue. So we have to move this block to this position. We're going to turn it around, spin one turn past it, spin the bottom of it, bring this up, roll this right into position, and rock that into position. Then of course we need to fix our white the same way we did before. Okay. So now we have a little bit of a problem because all of these have yellow on them. And remember I said any of these center blocks that don't have yellow we can roll into position. It's not really a problem. If you'll see, these are reversed. The orange should be on this side and the green should be on this side. That's not a problem. We'll do a little trick to move it out of the way by spinning this. Spin the bottom back, roll this into position, move it out of the way, rock it back up, fix our white just like normal. Now, this is here. We need it here. So we have to bring it back, spin it back one, spin the bottom, bring this around, pull it right up into place. And of course we messed up our white once again. But we can fix that. As you can see, I've got a pattern going here. Now we also have a mix up here because these all have yellow on them. I can't move them. Or I can move them, but I'm not going to. I want this block to be turned. So how I do that is I'll turn this, spin the bottom back, bring this down, spin this up, rock this into position, fix our white once again. Remember to spin that bottom block out of the way. Okay. Now we should have a blue and red down here, but we need it here. So we have to spin it up, spin it past one, spin the bottom around, bring this in, lock this into position, fix our white once more, and look what we've done. We've got the top two rows of each one of these fixed in position. The white is in position, but we've got a mess down here. So, the best way to fix this is we want to try to find a pattern on this thing. What we have is this. We don't want this. So let's spin this, bring it up, spin it over, bring this back, roll this back into position, and then roll that up. Okay, we have the straight line going across. We want to bring it up one more time, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, and one more. We end up with this. And this will come in different variations. I mean, you're going to see all kinds of different variations as I start to spin this last section to get the yellow on the top. So the best thing to do is face this just like this. One in this point, one in this point, one point in this direction, one pointing in this direction. You're going to continue to repeat this until you come up with this yellow block on the front and this pattern here. This will be your last time. And you have the yellow worked. Now, once you get to this point, you see that you have two blue blocks here. Spin those around to match the block, the blue side. You still have the white worked. Everything's worked. Now you have to do a different pattern in order to change these corner blocks. We're going to go back, over, back, 1, 2, forward, back, back, 1, 2, and then bring this down. Then you end up with this, which you can spin around and get your greens where they should be, your oranges, so on and so forth. Notice that you lost that blue, but that's fine. That's not a problem. You can start anywhere on this. Keep the yellow facing up, and the way you fix this is you're going to spin this all the way up. You're going to spin this top, spin this up, spin this top, spin this back, spin the top back, spin this back, spin the top back one more, bring this around, and drop it into place. What that did is it moved these center blocks one place. You also got your orange work. Spin it around, face the full side, the side that's fixed, away from you. Do that pattern one more time. And you just worked a Rubik's Cube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. We can work something out where we can either talk and try to figure out how to get your cube just like this. Everybody has one of these. Well, just about everybody has one of these things sitting on a shelf somewhere that looks horrible. It's all mixed up, and they've never been able to fix it. But working together, we can figure these things out. So like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.